Haha!
Straight in. Let's go.
Okay, we're back.
Remaining. Radiant team ban.
Wonder if there's going to be any respect bans? I don't really suspect any. I think both teams just played all their heroes pretty good. Like,
yeah, they might get rid of Sniper, right? Like that hero is just a pain to deal with under any circumstance. Especially since I think Sweetpix first banned Spectre last game too.
Dire team ban.
Right. So.
Yes, they did. Yes.
Yeah, when you take away the Spectre, it makes Sniper quite hard to deal with. I think you need to be really coordinated to deal with Sniper.
yeah.
If you don't have a hero that gets on top of him for free.
I know how you do it. Hear me out. Pos 5, Blink Dagger, or Pos 4, Blink Dagger, Naga. Let's go.
10 seconds.
You just
remaining.
ult and you blink forward.
I
And
mean, you
then
could
set
always
up on
pick
'em.
5 seconds
Clockwork or
remaining.
something. I don't think either team banned it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe they don't play it.
Dire team ban.
Clockwork's a really good hero.
Radiant team pick.
Spectre gone again.
Yeah, they might want Sniper or Drow, I guess, if they're banning
Drow.
a Spectre.
Oh yeah. Drow was banned last time,
Yeah,
I think.
by BBG.
Yeah. So they'll open up with the first pick.
Same bands, I
10
think,
seconds remaining.
from
I don't
BBG?
remember Tusk. Oh yes, sorry, from
5
BBG. Yeah.
seconds remaining.
See what they
think-
go with.
Yeah, I think as long as BBG pick
Dire team
stronger
pick.
lanes, they're gonna feel
Yeah.
a lot better.
Okay, they go
Don't go snap
Snap
again.
And they
Punch
go
yet
punch
again.
again. Okay.
Wait, did we? Is this a replay? What happened?
Bit of deja vu. That's all right.
Yeah, I mean, Nefarious did a really good job on the punch, though.
They'll steal the CM off him. Okay. The CM ultis were pretty on point, so I guess that's a denied pick there. They'll just take it off him.
CM Pudge is a nice dual pick
Yeah.
at the start, I guess. Yeah.
10 seconds
Strength
remaining.
heroes always love that mana aura.
Yeah,
5
you
seconds
do
remaining.
become quite reliant on your cores to start stuff, though, if you have CM Pudge, right? Like, you're either relying on a Pudge hook or, you need a core with great initiation. Can be a little weak on that front, so they'll need to shore that up with the draft. But I think if they pick like a more traditional offlaner as opposed to
Viper.
Viper, yeah, they might solve that quite easily.
Radiant team
Yeah.
ban.
Oh, they picked
Slido
Slido again.
Cool. That's okay.
It must
I
just be
wonder-
comfort
Team
picks.
ban.
Yeah, I think, like I said, like I don't think there was any reason to ban any of the specific heroes from the last game. So on that same front, I think it's I think in Bad Bitch they're like, you know what, we actually played the start of the game bad, and that's why we lost. So let's.
Sniper's out. He's gone.
He's
Alright.
gone.
Well, they banned
10
Sniper,
seconds
so.
You're like, that was the problem. Okay, get rid of that.
Radiant team ban.
So yeah, I still think Slider Snapfire, great combo. Just get Blink first, Cookie combo as well. Mortimer's Kisses, it's really good. I kind of do. I mean, I'm not sure if he'd be watching or anything, but I wonder if the build is different. I wonder if he also understands that, hey,
10
this
seconds
Mask of Madness
remaining.
purchase. I mean, it's pretty fun on the hero, but maybe not necessary at the
5
start
seconds
for
remaining.
what they need to do. Obviously, depending on who he's up against and what the rest of the picks are. But
Yeah, I was gonna say also depending how his lane goes, like
yeah, if he's
absolutely
completely
demolishes
killing it,
the lane, yeah, then get bombed.
Yeah,
Or
I think
potentially,
that's
yeah.
the problem with Slider, right? Is you have no way to farm. So unless you have a good lane and
And
can,
then you
like,
get
pick up
kills
the
off of that?
tempo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly. You really struggle to farm. So, but you also don't have time to build a farming item. Like,
Yeah.
No, not
and
necessarily.
what farming item do you buy? Like, it kind of feels like Midas is the best farming item, but like, you don't really Midas on your offlaner. So like, I think I put Slider in the same camp I put Wind Ranger, to be honest. Like, I never like, oh, thank God there's a Slider on my team this game, It's just like, oh, he's there, he's doing what he does, but like,
He's not really a team fighter, in my opinion. He's sort of runs in between and singles out certain heroes.
I mean,
unless you
I
get
see him
the
as like
combo.
another. I see him as like another Legion, right? You have
Yeah.
Legion gets blink, Slider gets blink. You combo it with one combo, Snapfire's that combo. You kill people really easy. You start a fight off like that. You can get a core farming. I still like the hero.
Yeah.
I think it's really good, but
But
yeah,
I'm saying
you need to
like
win the lane or do well.
in a
10
in a big
seconds
team
remaining.
fight, I don't feel like he excels very well.
Oh, of course, see single target for
5
sure. But
seconds
that's, I mean,
remaining.
that's the point. You need to pick off someone at the start. That's how they,
Yeah.
you know, he's not meant for team fight.
Radiant
That's how he's meant to be
team
built. Which, I mean, Pudge, CM, you know, they're pretty juicy targets. Pudge, not so much, but CM certainly gonna have a rough time if she gets caught out. You know, not like
Oh.
a Glimmer Cape can save her here.
Pudge melts to Slider with the anti-armor.
Yeah,
Saw it,
Well-
saw it in the last game.
Yeah, Slider likes hitting Pudge because
10
Pudge has
seconds
-7 armor.
Oh,
if
yeah, he
gets
does
really
have,
paid.
yeah, very little armor
Yeah.
to begin with.
5 seconds.
Yeah, so it's
Um,
not so
Bloodseeker
bad, even though he has
band?
a lot of
Entire
health.
team banned.
BL band?
I actually quite like Snapfire Slider with the minus armor combo. It's kind
Yeah,
of
it's
cute.
good. It takes Roche quick, it takes towers quick. I think, yeah,
Look
the
at him and
two heroes are good. Good together. Yeah.
10 seconds. Dire team pick.
Void again. So same bands on Sweet Picks completely, I think, so far.
they might go on a Drowse band as well. There you go.
Yeah, a lot of safe laners have been taken out of the pool here.
10
Thank you,
seconds remaining.
Kruzzy. Hope you're doing well. Hello.
5 seconds remaining.
I feel like we might just see CK again. Like CK looked pretty good last game, and
It's
But,
good
yeah, I
against
mean,
these heroes.
I was gonna say again, it
It's
feels
actually
great against
kinda-
Pudge.
yeah.
So, and with like a lot of safe laners taken out, maybe they feel pressured to pick it a little bit earlier, right?
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if, like, this would be a next level player. I think Sweet Picks could snatch the CK pick maybe now.
Radiant team pick.
They'll get the
Nice.
Sun Mummy. I mean,
Sun Mummy.
Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker, one of those heroes that is just crazy strong because of that shard, and just, you know, that
10
global
seconds
presence as well with the Pudge. You know, it's pretty good. Slider can
5
probably
seconds
1v1 her in the Bash
Yeah.
contest. However, Dawnbreaker not necessarily wants to fight the Slider. Dawnbreaker's the hero to respond to, you know, the jump. They then pitch Witch Doctor, really good against Dawn in lane.
team pick.
Really going to pair with the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor Ursa. Yeah, so if you're looking at this offlane Dawn and Pos 4 Pudge, I think Witch Doctor Ursa completely run through this lane. You don't have any slows, you know, you've got Dawnbreaker and Pudge. You're just going to have to hit the hook and hit the combo, but if you don't,
10
you know, one of those
seconds
spells don't hit, then the turnaround is insane with Ursa Witch Doctor.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, this Bad Bitch Gaming lineup looks really strong
This
right
is a
now.
good Ags game for Ursa too. Just for Pudge, Ulti, and CM Frost. I kind of like, I'm a bit biased, like, I think Ags on Ursa is really good. Being able to
Wait, doesn't-
rage whilst...
Doesn't Witch Doctor ulti do something with armor as well? Am I wrong?
It's physical,
Yeah, it's
ulti.
physical damage. That's about it.
so...
Oh, no, it's physical damage. Okay.
So,
I
I
know,
mean, I
it's
guess,
okay.
you know, with the Slider and Snapfire, negative
Yeah, that
armor,
works.
the Witch Doctor ulti's, yeah, even more valuable.
Synergizes.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I was thinking
but
Death Prophet.
this, I think, Killer, you were saying it before, like, you know, I think you were critiquing Slider's kind of one-dimensional play. I'm a little bit worried that Bad Bitch Gaming is going full on this deck of cards of just picking off people, right? If they hit a team fight, Sweetbix have an opportunity to pick a hero that can really disrupt this, right?
I
Radiant
really
team
like Bad
back.
Bitch's safe
Phantom
lane here.
assassin.
Like, Witch Doctor Ursa against Pudge Dawnbreaker
Yeah,
sounds
it's-
pretty unplayable for
It
Pudge
is pretty,
Dawnbreaker.
it
Yeah.
is pretty crazy.
So,
I think Sweetbix needs someone who can really... They need some sort of AoE control, but how do you get that in the
10
mid lane? You
seconds
didn't pick it on your PA now, so you've got the PA to respond, but...
I
5
would
seconds
put Pudge
remaining.
pos 5. I think. Although that's
Yeah.
still pretty rough.
yeah, then you put PA in.
Depends
matchup
which
against-
lane they want to do better. I think.
Yeah.
I think CM can do disrupt Ursa with the frostbite and that. But
I mean, Dawnbreaker naturally does have a bit of escape, I guess. With,
yeah, with the W.
yeah, with the W and Pudge being able to hook out of a sticky situation, but it doesn't feel good for your Pudge to be like, alright, I'll save you if you're in trouble. She's inevitably going to get in trouble. And the cooldown, it's just going to be...
Wait, was Pudge pause 4 last game?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
I believe so.
I feel like, I feel like Pudge is played more as a pause 5 these days. But I don't feel like it's very good.
I think they're sacked. I mean, obviously, this Dawn Pudge lane's getting sacked. Just thinking about it on the other end, CM Crystal Maiden, a lot of harass against Snapfire and Slardar. Enough to that. I don't think they're going to get close. I don't think they should be able to get close. So, I mean, that's usually how it works. You sack one lane, you win another lane, and then your mid, you just see who's better. So, I really want Sweet Bix. I don't know who you pick in the mid. Maybe Puck here. No, the banned Puck.
No, yeah,
I think
Puck's banned. Yeah.
You need someone that can kind of like stop this single target thing going on. Like someone that can really. I mean, maybe I was gonna say OD, but they banned OD as a save or something.
It feels like a pretty good Ember Spirit game, I think, for Sweet Bix. Any of the spirits really, because you have like the targeted stun that you're gonna eat is a Witch Doctor cask, you know. That's like all. It's a
pretty good brood game for both teams. More Sweet Bix. Get brooded, but yeah, you're right. It's necessarily mid. I think Fury's here saying hello.
Oh, hello, Fury.
If that's his,
yeah.
Taking a bit of time for these last picks, so we need a mid from both teams. And oh wait, is someone disconnected? Someone pause the game.
Who's disconnected?
It's stuck on 30.
Huh?
Pause the game. I have somehow paused. I don't know how to unpause. Wakes, help.
Oh. Hang on.
No one hears me. Alright, I can't help. I was thinking they're taking a while. Can you talk to them?
Yeah, can they not just press F9?
Press it again? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay. And they'll pick the Wind Ranger again. Okay.
With no Bloodseeker, it feels like a much better Wind Ranger game.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Is that stuck again, or is it?
No. I don't know what happened. They picked Lena. Lena kind of untouched lately. Pretty decent, I guess. With that magical damage through the win run. Huh. This Witch Doctor Arm's awesome.
She's paused the game, apparently. Hang on.
Wait. Game's not gonna start.
It should keep going. Hang on, we'll just see what happens.
Well, it should say starting in but it's not. Why would we pause? Hey! Why would we pause? Thank you, Reba. No, let's just unpause. Just press the button.
I don't understand how she paused though.
You can still pause in
But like, we should be able to unpause it.
Have they been? Ask them if they've tried unpausing. I guess they would have. Is there a command?
Like, I should be able to unpause it.
How? F9, right? Press F9. Is this our first game? Is it F9? I can't type in the chat. Well, we're figuring. There we go. There you go.
Hear the pause noise?
Resume the game. They just press. There you go. Press it.
They swapped who's playing safe lane carry as well. A little GG's playing CM and Lunariel's playing PA.
Are we still gonna? Okay.
It should just be counting down the strategy time now, right?
Yeah.
I don't see it anywhere. You see it anywhere?
No, I don't.
We broken? You ask them if they see it?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine,
Fine.
you see it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. How long we got?
I don't know, but it's
Please.
unpaused. It's
What?
fine. Alright, so who do you think's gonna win based on draft, boys? What do you think? Oh, it's working.
I could definitely see Bad Bitch Game taking this one. Safe lane is gonna rock it, I think.
Safe lane, is that the Ursa safe lane?
Yeah, Ursa Witch Doctor against Pudge.
Okay. Fury
Like
makes a
Dawn?
good point, but I don't think that's going to happen this game, Fury. I'm not sure if they'd understand that.
Prepare for battle.
Of being able to just hook the range creep. And make it so Ursa has to fight under tower. It's kind of awkward.
We'll see.
Let me do the thing.
I think Wind Ranger has a much better game this game as well compared to the last game.
Look, I don't know. What do I like here? I think I believe in the Ursa, yeah. I think I'm going to say the same thing. I think Radiant have this, but it's now more for the Ursa. And I think Slardar's actually going to maybe change what his build up, and I think it will work out. Wind Ranger's still a hero that I don't think really performed last game, and I don't see it doing any
30
better against
seconds to
Alina
battle.
mid.
They have changed positions on Sweet Bix. Linnari's now +1.
Okay.
Was Mittens mid last game? Yeah.
Yeah, Mittens was on the bot seeker mid. They just
Okay.
pos 1
No,
and
it's-
pos 5.
1 and 5 swapped. Okay.
Oh, 1 and 5.
Unless it's carry CM, pos 5,
No.
PA.
First engagement going to be the Ursa.
The battle begins.
Walks up and kind of gets intimidated, unable to contest there. So you'll have only one rune going to Radiant, and they're not going to come and snipe that second one, so it's going to be 3 for Dire.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll slowly wander up there. I feel like the off lane for Bad Bitch Gaming is even going to have a much better time, right? Like Snapfire
Yeah.
should.
I think I don't know. Dagger and CM harassing is probably going to outdo any potential for a combo. And like, she can always jump away on Phantom Strike. I think it's more Dire favored.
I think if you ever see CM though, she just dies, right?
Yeah, it's all
So,
about CM's positioning, for sure.
Yeah,
You're right.
one cookie and I'm dead, dude. Even PA just getting absolutely manhandled by Snapfire on the way there.
Yeah, the neg armor will do a decent amount, sorry. She gets that. Not many people level Little Shredder in lane these days. Kind of not worth it.
You just want Scatterblast to secure.
I don't mind sometimes just maxing Cookie and getting Little Shredder and having 1 in the slow. I think that's kind of niche, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a greedy player and I just max Q.
Yeah.
Because I want to kill people like that.
It's alright.
Damage.
I think you really need to see a wand come out from both heroes of Bad Bitch Gaming in this
Yeah.
offlane. Though.
Hey Dominic, thank you for following. So we're talking about this Ursa being able to last hit under tower.
Yeah,
Well,
but it's at the cost of his own support doing a pull.
Yeah, I'd like him to get. Usually you so he's going for. Okay, he's going for a longer timing on his build. Both cores look like they're gonna grab a Battle Fury this game. Might be in for another long one. Woo!
Another
Mid,
lobby to face
actually,
later.
the two
Vinton's in
miladies having a
trouble.
bit of a battle here, and Lena looks like she
Oh, no, the
miss on the
tower.
power shot, but the tower's like, I got you back, baby, and the tower, there we go, first blood.
Oh, bad luck.
The Wind Ranger gets there
Even the Wind Ranger auto attack missed uphill, and then the
Yeah.
tower got it.
And this is really big. These two river runes spawning as well. She's gonna get after these last hits, she'll get both of these charged up. Hopefully, I'd even use use wind run for it. Lena might actually get that bottom one. Nice position of her TP. She'll opt out and get the last hits instead. Probably better.
Yeah, I think being full health and full mana, you want the full last hits as opposed
Yeah,
to
that's
the
fine.
bottle. But Wind Ranger full health plus the bottle water rune, that feels pretty good. That feels
Yeah.
pretty good.
How important is it for?
Cookie
I mean,
misses top.
oh yeah,
Unlucky.
can always jump to her CM as well, which she'll opt to do. How important do you think it is for Witch Doctor to be getting these pulls off and stuff? Because this lane, I think if Witch Doctor's just there with him, they absolutely like dumpster it. Not sure. He was trying to get a D ward or something. I think he knew that the ward was there. It's been a bit too far away from the Ursa.
Yeah, they could probably be ruining this
I mean,
lane.
you can get stack pulls here pretty easily, and then just linger around and wait for a good Maledict opportunity. And now these two heroes are a level ahead of the Ursa, so this I don't think this should be going how it's going right now.
Yeah, and he's still forced to... Wait, oh, the hook misses. Bad luck. They might be able to do something now with the creeps
And
closer
creeps
to
are
their
quite-
tower.
Ursa's gonna get level 4 off this wave, and it will
Yeah.
bounce back quite aggressively. They might get a run down here.
Yeah, I think they probably
Witch
could.
Doctor's looking a bit AFK, suspiciously. Oh, he's back. Welcome back.
He's changing songs, leave him alone.
Yeah. Pudge a little bit late to the pull. I think he won't get it.
And Ursa has boots flying out now, so he's gonna feel much better about just trying to run down a hero, right?
Well, they've got a deep ward here, actually. It's pretty well placed. Here we go. The Maledict. The right clicks. Only one
And the
level in the paralyzing cast, but the hook actually manages to save the Dawnbreaker as the Maledict gonna tick away a little bit, but she'll be able to live through it. Meanwhile, top lane, a bit more harass happening. CM positioning herself, she's doing a pretty good job positioning herself. The early boots, she's able to run around and... Oh, hold on. They end up turning it on the
got
Ursa as they
effort.
tried another combo, and the Maledict...
It's got another tick.
It's not going to tick her down. She didn't take much
She's
damage.
getting the regen from the tower.
Oh, top. Okay, they do get a combo on two of them now. She can't really jump to anything.
Oh,
Jumps to the creeps, actually. Slider, quite low. Big magic wand charge. Gotta be careful with the burst from CM. He does use the wand. Yeah, this bottom lane going kind of a little bit south for Radiant here. I think Witch Doctor, he's coming for this 6-minute contest here, but I think pulling here sometimes can psych yourself out. I reckon you're better off just being more aggressive and having the Maledict getting a... Okay, good invis steal here. They're going to get a kill with this. Mitten's no mana at all, so she's not going to survive this. Try to run away. The ulti... Stun, not connecting on any trees, but she'll go down most definitely here. It's going to go for the Witch Doctor. Oh, really good hook from Punch, though. Gets a return kill on the Witch Doctor. Just hit the last bit of range there. He's making him work for it, but...
What a rotation from Pudge. Well played. Good, nice hook.
Yeah, I think this lane, sometimes you can like psych yourself out and like just pull when it's not necessary. I think
Yeah.
I'd rather you just be aggressive, get a kill or two, and then just like pull this lane.
Yeah, you
Oh,
look at...
actually mid, hooked. Runs it off though. Bottle, refill. Question mark? Oh no, his inventory was full. It's not full. He didn't refill it at all. Meanwhile, top goes down. Slider got gone on there. And now Witch Doctor notices, hey, sorry, I lied to you, buddy. Go back home as Wind Ranger. Now reports and blocks and does every single negative thing you can do to your POS 5 for lying to you.
Witch Doctor getting some nice XP.
I was gonna say this is Witch Doctor's plan from the start. He's like, oh, sorry, I forgot to fill your bottle now. I have to take your lane.
But these lefties, I think.
Radiant structures.
I mean, I get it. You need to rotate for your mid for this kill here in the room, but this should not be happening. It's two melee heroes against Ursa. Like, especially you've got a Witch Doctor. Two strength melee heroes, you know, Ursa, Witch Doctor. It should be free pickings for them. These guys should be the ones like kind of playing recovery and Pudge running off and doing something else. Meanwhile, top CM got some stick charges, but Slardar's gonna go for this. This might be a mistake. Pudge hook creeps are in the way, so it's not gonna connect on anything. Luckily, slows are there. Pudge gonna run in with a rot slow as well. Stun, Snapfire trying to help his buddy out. Cookie's onto two aggressively. And here comes the Dawnbreaker heal though. Dawnbreaker gets that level 6 just in time and comes in. Wind Ranger, rotation from her as well. Gets a kill on the POS 5. Dawn, no more mana. Cask, not quite in range yet. The slow's there, the Maledict's there as well. And a lot of burst damage going here. Should probably tick down to this. Oh, actually. Maybe.
No, it's just not going to be enough, I think.
Oh, 15 HP.
Oh, so
perfectly calculated. But,
all part of the plan.
I mean, makes a lot of space for Ursa. I think. Yeah, I think you're right. They just gave up on this Ursa lane way too quickly. If Ursa buys like corrosion, Pudge can't rot in the lane because he's just gonna take way too much damage from right clicks.
I think this lane I wouldn't even get any like hits in overpower. Oh, hold on, Lena, Maledicted forward. Sorry, middle, and gets taken out. Dawnbreaker comes in and gets a return kill. Smoke from Pudge nearby. Yeah, I think you actually get like 1 or 2 levels in Fury Swipes, and I think I max the slow, and then just have Witch Doctor stun them and Maledict them, and you're just having a fun time. You get an orb of corrosion with it, and yeah, you should be able to eat people that lane as the Ursa, but not quite gone in that way. But he's been left alone for a bit. Speaking of which, Pudge, the smoke didn't really get anything done, but he's going to use the very last bit of it to come down bottom and get a hook onto the Ursa. Ursa, ulti ready. Might have to use it before he gets stunned. Does use it, so that status resistance is there. He's going to have to turn around and fight. Pudge going to grab a bit of gold before he dies. Not too bad. If Ursa still dies here, it's really worth it. But now, the Maledict, they've got to be careful of the Paralyzing Cask. On to these two. Wind Ranger comes in again. A lot of heroes coming in. Not much mana. Maledict. Lava spitting in. Mittens, unfortunately, oversteps a bit and will go down here. Fight recap.
That might have been a bit greedy for the bounty runes. I feel like if he just hits the Ursa with the right clicks, Ursa will die and he'll live. But,
I mean, it would have kept the Ursa there for Alina to be able to get the stun on him, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's bounty rune secured, you know?
Yeah.
Pudge is thinking about the team there. Oh my god. Yo, there was a sick cookie into like mid-air pickup of the arcane rune.
Oh, that is a dead doggo. Well, that was kind of cool. I haven't seen that animation. Just kind of fades away like Thanos snapped it. Sick.
Wind Ranger skipping Maelstrom or Javelin and just going, and Boots even, and just going straight into orbit.
I think this is if out of the 2 games, this game is one that you'd get that. I think it's really good against most of their heroes, PA especially. And yeah, I don't mind it. It's a little bit old school, yeah, but I mean, you can just get Gilletnia anyway eventually, but I don't mind. I think against Lena, against these interiors that cast spells and whatnot. It's a little bit old school, but she's getting a pretty good farm.
She's got the gold for it, right?
Yeah, she's the highest of the net worth actually. So this is a pretty decent timing for a for Orchid.
Yeah, just needs the rest of you to fly out. Fly brown boots with your 500 gold, please.
PA much further than her counterpart, I think, of the Ursa in regards to the farm of this Battle Fury.
Yeah, Ursa's courier died as well with the
Oh,
voice man on it too. So
oh no. That mana regen, he needs it.
I mean, you jest, but he actually kind of does at this stage. Like, if you're not hitting the crease of the battlefield, you're attacking a camp like 12 times. You definitely want to.
Well, they want to defend this. We got the Maledict, we got the Curse. Oh. Ulti as well. Does get interrupted, but that's a lot of damage done. A nice bash on the Pudge. He could probably ulti, but it might be for nothing. He's going to go down anywhere. A front flip kills him from the Ursa. What a way to kill somebody with a front flip. As he uses that Earth Shock. Only 75 damage. I want to see this Orchid be used to hunt this this PA, and I want the Mortimer's Kiss to combo with it, but unfortunately mid tower got pressured a little bit, so Windrange has to respond to it. They've got a deep... Do they have a deep ward here? Or is it just... No, they don't. They had one last game at this time.
Yeah, you're right about this Orchid though. If you're buying Orchid like this before you buy boots, you have to find something with it. Yeah, you got to use it now. They're going to opt to try to pressure this, but meanwhile bottom ulti onto the Slardar. It must have been a hook combo. Ursa unable to really help. He doesn't have any tools to help something like that from happening. The only thing he can do is give advice and say, don't let that happen again. Speaking of Slardar, I wonder what the build is. He's going for Mask of Madness again. Oh, Windranger, here we go. First use of the Orchid, but Pudge is there. So, not quite a successful reveal. Oh, hook. Nice dodge from the Snapfire. Oh, and throws the high five. Alright, he's styling. Alright, alright.
So he has gone for Mask again.
Yeah. I mean, it does feel quite good if you get on top of Lena, right?
Oh, they just smoked in front of the Reaps, I think. Yeah, it feels good. And I mean, your Windranger has a silence now, so there's a little bit more in your arsenal to use here. And they're gonna go for this PA. This is the right play, but I think they need the Windranger too. And you know, I was saying before, speaking of Windranger, she just got deleted in that mid engagement. Here we go. One stun, two stuns, potentially. Can't jump to anything. There's no creeps. He's fine for the win. Here comes the heals and the rest of the squadron. Oh no, he jumps to the kisses, and this is looking pretty bad for Radiant. They will take the Dawnbreaker. No, he gets hooked out by his teammate. Ulti, and now PA turns it around. One crit will do it.
Nice.
And I don't want to say it, but if that was a Blink Dagger instead of a Mask, maybe they would have killed him, because it didn't have to be the Snap to go on him. It could have been Slardar and then Snap ults.
From the back.
But that's just me. I don't know. Either that or they have the Windranger too. They needed another hero. That is not a good start. I mean, even Dawn survived through that. That global presence of the Solar heal, just keeping the Phantom Assassin up, and she's got a Battle Fury now. She's feeling great.
I think PA had a big stick charge there as well.
Yes, yeah, most likely. Yeah.
Keep her alive. But...
I hope they de-ward here after that engagement there.
Oh, the Pudge hook onto Ursa in the butt, and the ult.
He has ulted and turned it around. A few stacks up there, but they're going to manipulate this fight now and going to be in the favor of Dire. That's a dead bear.
Ursa didn't have mana for Earthshock, and as he dies, he immediately buys a Clarity.
But 1v1 battle, here we go. The Orchid doing its work there, and this is a good... Oh, the one hit!
Nice
oh
hook, man. That's really 2 saves with the hook that he's done. Really good plays.
She just lived through that. Damn, that was close. Lena stumbles away with that one. Double damage shows top. Slardar has the blink queued up. Got to be careful. Can get hooked again. That's slow. Pudge. Close range hook. Gets stunned as a response though, and he goes down. Biting off a little bit too much there. Windranger Arcane Rune. Thinking about trying to get a cheeky angle on the Lena. Silence used first. Does land it on a tree, and that's a pretty decent shackle. The stun doesn't hit from the Slardar though, and he's in trouble. Just overstepping a little bit there. They were really close to getting that kill. Or Slardar.
Only level 1 shackle. I can't believe that shackle lashed.
Did Ursa see? If he sees this DD, he could maybe Roshan.
Yeah, sneaky Rosh. Although
he's not going to look at it.
Thriving.
Yeah.
Let's get this juicy wave instead.
I don't think Slardar is the target to hook. He's just going to bash you in the face.
Yeah, it's quick fingers from him, being able to bash after, so... This DD is going to get untouched until it gets turned into something else. That's Sag. Oh, I've got my thing on fantasy points. My bad, guys. Net
Fantasy
worth?
points.
Yeah,
Wait.
no, I don't
Oh,
have
the
fantasy points.
stat.
I pressed O, I guess.
Player cards
hold-
going to a ticketed game near you.
Oh, smoke.
Yeah.
So Slardar goes first, but Slardar without a blink can just run at the enemy and give them time to respond as
Yes.
Pudge does get
They,
ulted from the Wind Ranger, but this is what I mean. This itemization is just going to end up potentially, I'm not sure, decent amount of splash damage from the wall. PA quite low. Slardar goes down as well.
Which
Nice
Doctor?
Maledict actually, and Ursa joins in with the DD. Pudge ulting, but for what? He goes down as well. The Maledict's going to tick down on the CM. That Witch Doctor saved that then. God damn it.
I think he hit 4 heroes with the Maledict. That
Yeah, and
Holy
the cast
moly.
was really good too, and all of a sudden,
Whizbang having a banger of a game.
I think they kind of they might have tunnel visioned on Dire's squad and just thought, oh, this is taking too long, we can take him, but they had a Witch Doctor just behind, one of the worst heroes to tunnel vision into.
I actually think, like, Slardar without a blink, yes, it's awkward, but I think they can still make it work if they play it right with the cookie or making a Wind
Yeah,
Ranger
you're
lead
right.
first.
Dire's
Like, they
middle
did-
tower is under attack.
Slardar led first. No one can keep up.
I think in other games, right, if you're Dire, you see this happening, you avoid it and then you reset. But I think these
Yeah.
guys maybe saw, oh, they screwed up, we have to get something out of it. Ironically, if they all gather together and they try to gank you and they don't get the gank, you've already won and you've already made space for a lot of like your other heroes on the other side of the map. It's so much. You don't have to get a kill out of it. You don't have to punish them every time.
I think they need Wind Ranger probably to go first with a Shackle maybe then.
Slardar.
Or Snapfire Cookie.
Wind Ranger
Yeah.
only has level 1 shackle though,
Dire's
so it's,
bottom tower
It's a
is
bit,
under
yeah.
attack.
yeah, it's like half the duration. You saw at bottom where Lena got shackled and Slardar still
bottom
didn't have
tower?
time to run up.
Focus
Yeah.
fire on the bottom tower there, so she'll be able to pick that apart. Dawn trying to get a deny, doesn't
Dire's
quite land it.
bottom tower has fallen.
Dawn, 10 seconds till she can soul a Guardian, making this hero. It's got a fresh Deso as well, actually.
I don't think Slardar Mask of Madness. He could have to maybe catch up a bit
He's
quicker.
actually gonna skip blink and go for BKB
Oh.
straight up.
Okay, no blink.
No blink, doesn't need it as we saw mid. It worked out for them.
It just looks so funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I
I
mean,
mean-
maybe Ursa's thinking about he's got a BKB soon. He's not queued up a blink. I think without a blink on their team, see how it goes. I'm a little bit worried, but we'll see how it goes.
Might be able to just run at him.
Yeah, let's just go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I think
attack.
maybe the read is that like PA and Thornbreaker are coming to you.
Yeah, so they're
Maybe
like,
bottom
Don't
tower
need
has
blink.
fallen.
Yeah.
although they're
PA's
smoking
queued
him.
up. PA's queued up a Deso when her teammate already has a Deso.
Illusion.
Interesting.
So I thought this Orchid was really good from
Ooh.
Wind Ranger.
Hold on, they're gonna catch her here. She's gonna run right into them.
Oh,
Orchid
no.
her. Shackle doesn't
Well,
quite land. Orchid her. Not gonna. It finally does it, but she's made a bit of distance here. The evasion, the heals. She runs out
Oh,
of the
she's not
heals.
in
She
it.
jumps back towards her Pudge, and she's alive still. CM ulti. They turn it around. The Wind Ranger, but okay, PA does go down.
Yeah, the power shot found her.
Ah, well placed, well placed. And now they're on the back foot. They got to get the heck out.
What I was saying is before I was really interrupted by the team fight is that I really like the Orchid on Wind Ranger this game. If he builds it up to the Bloodthorn, because that means that your
Yeah.
Ursa doesn't need to buy MKB, right?
Yeah, that's
But-
true. He's
But
already
they're not
queued it up
doing
though.
that.
But
Yeah, they're not doing that. Nurse's going for
Perhaps-
MKB.
yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing Wind Ranger finish the BKB and get a blink, or even maybe not BKB but yet. I think I'm just biased to getting a blink in every game as well as a Guardian Greaves. Maybe it's a me problem.
Well, doesn't look like that's
Oh,
going to
hold
be a
on.
bruise this
It's
game.
alright. Game save. Witch Doctor's getting a blink.
Gold and sweet.
The blink voodoo switcheroo. You've
Yeah,
never
man.
seen it before. I think maybe not buying blinks this game is a symptom of Bad Bitch Gaming not feeling pressured to end the game. They don't feel like
Yeah,
they
it's certainly
have to...
not as last game. You're right. The lanes didn't go as bad, actually. Would you say?
Yeah,
I mean, sure, the Ursa lane maybe should have gone better, but yeah.
That a lane can't go bad if you don't play the lane. So technically, but no, I think maybe they just feel more confident taking it to the late game.
Oh, Slardar's actually 1-7. I just noticed the poor guy's died that many times. I think he just sees it as, yeah, he needs this BKB to survive a bit more. We got some BKB timings coming off on both teams with... Okay, Ursa got his blink queued up, so that'll work out. He's got a BKB, Lena's got a BKB, PA will very soon have a BKB as well.
Yeah, Dawnbreaker went Deso.
Yeah, so Dawn's got Deso. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it either. I think you just kind of tank up in this. I think you just go Heaven's Halberd instead, right?
Yeah, I was about to say the exact same thing. You just go Raw Halberd this game and it feels so good. But I guess not, huh?
Radiant's top
Well,
tower
PA,
is
it's
under
going to force PA to maybe build one as well. It's not terrible having it on 2 heroes, but, you know, it doesn't feel too great. CM gonna de-ward, but might pay with her life. Wind Ranger rotating. I think it's a farm simulator for a little bit now, as both teams not really engaging in each other for the time being.
The no blinks means that they have to hit a shackle with them.
Yeah.
Now that there's levels in the shackle, it feels a bit better, but you still are relying on that shackle into something.
They're gonna smoke now because Ursa's got his blink. He's got his blink. He's got his BKB. And Dire on a very similar note because they got BKBs on their squad. So this isn't necessarily one team stronger than another. I think it's whoever jumps who first. And unfortunately, Ursa might be the first to get gone on as he's running down mid into 3 of the Dire's heroes. Gets hooked. Gets his ulti off. He does BKB and turn it around and kill the punch. So none of this magic damage doing anything, but now the rest of his squad, they can't join him. So he's in a bit of trouble. The whole BKB being used for 1 measly punch. He does get another kill. Okay, so he's made him work for it. That's not too bad. But it doesn't feel good either, especially if they don't get this tower in time. At what cost? Are they going to get this tower? They're going to catch up on them. This is no BKBs on Dire though. 3 against 4. They'll grab the tower and leave.
Yeah, I mean, Ursa made the most of that situation.
That's good that he got 2 kills out of it. That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, PA used 9-second BKB as well, so it's definitely not a disaster. Like, it's not great for you, and you wouldn't choose it, but once he found himself in that situation, I think he did just about as well as he possibly could, getting the enrage off before the dismember.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he just gets nothing out of that, so nice job, quick reactions.
PA and Dawn showing bottom. The rest of the Dire have to be careful trying to de-ward here.
There's no Dawn ulti as well.
They can't actually connect because the outpost is in Radiant's control. But Radiant, a little bit hesitant without their bear, so we'll probably just farm the wave and back. Wind Ranger thinking about sticking around. There's 2 heroes showing they've captured that outpost again. Now some more teammates can join. I don't think they want to give up this vision. They want to fight for this vision here, but Ursa's nowhere to be seen, so... Bit of an overs... Okay, nice pick off, but Hook to save. Good reset there. Slardar. BKB mask, unable to blink on anyone without one. He's got it queued up now.
I think really need to see Bad Bitch Gaming do Roche here.
Yeah, they've got such a good Roche taking team.
Yeah, this is a Roche time for sure.
Negative
right now.
armor and the Ursa.
I mean, health focus wise, a great ability against Roche too, right?
So she's gonna get a Deso on PA. She's gonna get one as well.
That doesn't feel great, I think.
I think they've swapped. Like, give the Vambrace to the Dawn and give PA the damage item. Dagger. Still fighting for this vision here. I think they're wanting to set up Roche for their Ursa. But Dire, they don't want to give it up too eagerly as Crystal Maiden forward gets shackled to a tree. Punches there to hook though, and ulti actually to save because he's got his shard.
Ward defended.
Yeah, good defense.
Yeah, Slaughter finds himself an Ogre Seal Totem as well. You like that if you're Slaughter?
Just I keep getting work stuff coming up on my screen when it shouldn't be.
Ursa's finished his bash now. They might look to be a bit more aggressive with that.
Sorry guys. Alright, we should be okay. Should be okay.
And they have pivoted to doing what I said, where they're looking to buy the Bloodthorn on Wind Ranger and Ursa not buying MKB.
Smoke
The
out from
caveat
Radiant.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah,
is
the
under
Lena.
caveat to that.
She gets shackled. Can she BKB in time? Doesn't quite get it off, but Pudge saves her friend. Good job.
This member's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I like it. The Aether Lens as well. Like the range, it's pretty good.
He's here for one thing and one thing.
Yeah, I think
only.
he's playing his game a little bit different than last. He's just going for the saves. Oh, mid. Invis Dawn. Hasn't been much fighting happening in the last few minutes, eh?
No, it's a Mindbreaker. Lost the bash. Like, surely Ursa feels so strong right now.
Oh, he actually skipped the MKB, right? He's got
Yeah.
MKB. And...
That's what I was saying. They've queued up the Bloodthorn on Wind Ranger.
Okay, yeah.
But the problem with that is now that PA's revealed the BKB, you have to be very careful about when you use it, right?
Yeah. Okay, they're gonna go into Roche, sniffing it out. Dire surely are aware of this. They've got a really nice deep ward. I like placing wards in this spot. It might get dewarded, but it's just outside of the range if you put a scent here. So it won't get scouted out. So really good ward spot. Sees 3-4 heroes. Can show all of them. And I doubt it's going to get dewarded for its duration. As Dire, they know that this is happening. They'll back off.
Radiant's bottom
They know they're
tower
not
is
doing
under attack.
Roshan. So they're not too pressured to address it yet. But they must suspect that they'll go in there soon.
I was gonna say, I think Ursa just walks in and hits Roche, right?
I think he
Like,
should be, yeah. Definitely.
we kill it so quickly with the
Vision on both sides kind of giving a bit here. Dire, their own high ground ward, but Radiant also have a ward too. And Ursa, without anyone contesting this, he should be able to the negative armor too. He's going to take this Roche down really quickly. As he grabs it and Dire, they got to rethink their strategy. They got to probably get the heck out of there. Slaughter, blink reveal. Blinks onto 2. Stun. BKB as well. PA manages to hop away from it a little bit. The heals, trying to help the Pudge out. Pudge survives through this, but Ursa deletes the Lena there with a few right clicks. Probably could have gotten a lot worse for Dire.
Yeah. I think that was the 8-second BKB from PA, right? Oh no, it didn't even BKB. Alright.
Nah, she managed to jump away, yeah.
Yeah.
Lena didn't BKB either, but got bashed anyway. Uh-oh,
Yeah,
Snapfire, a little bit too close. Hook!
Oh,
Hook saves the Snapfire. Excellent job from Pudge.
Oh, you hate to see it, really. You hate to see it.
This is pretty... Oh, they just saw them smoke under this ward here. I think... Oh, but Ursa's ported bottom. I'm not sure why we're... I think they should be playing aggressively here on Radiant. They saw them smoke here. This is such an error if they let them get the jump on them here. There's no Ursa, so there we go. That extra cast range there. Witch Doctor coming in, but has to force to blink away as Slaughter goes down, and really not sure why they're letting Ursa just farm still, and he went bottom. Nothing was getting pressured, right?
Yeah, dude, that cast range on the Dismember is wild. It just
that was
casts
pretty
it from
crazy.
the fog.
But this sort of thing I don't think should be happening. They have a deep ward here. They saw them smoke, but unfortunately...
I was gonna say, yeah, especially not after you see them smoke, you don't die to that.
The plays either back off or get Ursa to connect with you. Ursa couldn't because he TP'd away, but they still came here and farmed. Maybe they didn't see the smoke happen in time.
Yeah, maybe just not noticing it, but yeah, they had the right vision for it, so... Yeah, you're right. As soon as Ursa TP's bottom, you run into the trees and stand behind your tier 1 there for sure.
Just a bit of breathing
that
room for
time-
Dire.
Yeah, that time PA definitely BKB'd, right? So, you know it's on cooldown.
Manta on PA. Kind of rare. What are you mantering off this game? I guess you can't
The Blood
dispel.
Bowl.
I guess, but yeah, maybe.
You dispel corrosive haze too, really.
I don't think it's dispellable.
Yeah,
It is. Okay, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
until you have the talent, right? Talent that makes it undispellable.
Yeah, there is a talent that makes it undispellable.
Yeah. Another smoke up from Die.
I think this is Radiant kind of letting this Aegis slip through their fingers as they're not utilizing it. And sure, the top wave's pushing, but they might meet the Dire squad bottom. They must know something's up. No one's defending up here. It's getting shoved out. Radiant dodges this smoke. Or
I mean,
do
they're under the
they?
Dire vision now, yeah.
They are under the Dire vision. Oh,
Die back off anyway.
yeah.
Every coin helps.
Lena's tipping top to push it out, so.
But I mean, there's no objectives unless you want to go for a Rax here. I think Aegis, minute 40 on it.
Yeah, it really just seems like a farming Aegis, right?
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned.
I'm not sure.
See?
I'm not...
Bottom tower
They see a
is under
hero,
attack.
they're running.
Dude, that punch hook has such a wild range, man. Oh.
Ursa
Yeah, I
once
really
again,
want
so
to-
Ursa's ported bottom again.
Yeah, and that means that they get nothing with his Aegis, right? He's,
Yeah, unless
By-
they can
by
get
the
this
time he gets-
tower.
well, by the time he
Minute.
gets the base,
Yeah.
yeah, he's.
But the
he's
rest
not
of-
gonna have.
Yeah, the rest of Radiant need to be careful here. They've got a pretty good ward here, but even if they take a fight here, I don't know if it's going to be worth it for them, but I mean, Pudge will go down though. He won't. The heals are there. And remember, there's no Ursa here. They will get a bash on the Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker staying alive ever so slightly though, and now they've turned it around. Their carry's not there. The Ursa's just down bottom hitting creeps. As Dire, they've turned it around. BKB's running out from both squads.
Is under attack.
Probably going to get another one here. The smoke to try to catch up. She does blink to him, silenced. And bash and dead. And they are just kind of letting this game
Dire's bottom
slip.
tower has fallen.
I mean, they got a tier 2 bottom, sure, but
There's no way that's worth it.
this is so bizarre.
Really
And this
difficult.
this
Yeah,
age is just gone now. They just need to pick a lane and go down it.
Yeah, it does feel hard to go high ground with Ursa Slardar as your cause. You do need to try and take a fight first, but it didn't really feel like they were even looking for a fight there. They kind of
Yeah.
got the fight thrown on them by the Pudge hook there. Right? And I don't think I brought it up yet, but Pudge has a Ghost Scepter and he's used it to live
Yeah.
a couple times. And Ghost Scepter just destroys the cause from Bad
Yeah.
Bitch Gaming this game, right? Like none of them can hit you. Or they're all three of them are effectively useless when you have this Ghost Scepter going. So
They had this deep ward too, and they saw Pudge kind of linger here, and I reckon they were thinking it doesn't matter if we get hooked, we can win this fight. But your carry wasn't there, and PA just
Yeah.
deleted some people. Like, she's gonna get shards soon. She's gonna get that break as well, which will be pretty big.
yeah, and I think this is something I think we touched on in the last minor series that we cast, but a lot of players in this MMR bracket are quite good at what they do, and you can see Ursa is farming up a Storm, but
Yeah.
knowing when to join the fights is a pretty clear
Yeah.
weakness.
Link forward doesn't quite land on the PA. She
The-
does have a fresh BKB, but she's probably gonna get bat. No, Manta dodges around Pudge with a nice hook as well. Doesn't actually ulti her. CM as well.
Slardar has Blink here.
No BKBs used from anyone here. Nice blink onto the CM, so she'll go down. Ghost Scepter, keeping them off a little
The
bit.
hook?
Turn around, hook does land on the
Oh.
Wind Ranger. She BKBs though, and the long range ulti from him though. The bash as well, and PA comes in and deletes her. But now the Abyssal Blade, the cast, and that's just a kill on the PA as well. There's kills happening left, right, and center. BKB's popped off on everyone, but it's looking more Radiant favored as they're jumping forward. Bashes, right clicks, Ursa, Pudge, unable to save his friend yet because the cooldown to Dismember, and turns it around onto the Slardar. Slardar, can he? Oh, this might be a buyback to get some kills. They're not buying back though. They should buy back here.
Slardar's down,
He
though.
hooks in. Buyback hook.
Oh, tip that man. Where's the tips? Oh.
Radiant's
Alright, well,
top tower is
what
under
is
They didn't
happening?
get any buildings, but they did get a fountain dive, so, you know, make of that what you will.
Ay, ay, ay. What's happening?
Yeah, I can't believe PA just died like that. It's just one bash and I'm dead.
Yeah, she got a, I think the Abyssal Blade followed up by a Cask and Maledict, and then I think even Slider got a stun as well. I mean, this Manta style, you know, okay purchase, but I was thinking maybe just get a stat item, something instead.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean,
I
was
gives
trying
you
to
the
find
stats, but yeah.
yeah, I was trying to find a purpose for it, but I think you're right. You just the Satanic is way better.
I mean, she jumped in as well.
Oh my.
Ursa. She decided to jump in on the Wind Ranger, so I mean, gotta be careful who you go for. It's Roshan. About 3 minutes. The spawn. Pudge. Snapfire runs into him. Pudge freaks the hell out.
Pudge. Yeah, that's bold from Pudge. Yes, no buyback.
Oh, did he buy back or?
Yeah, he bought back the hook the slider. And
Oh, he did. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
And now Farming Simulator again. I did say it was going to be a long game.
Yeah, and Roche is the longest possible spawn as well, I think, right?
Man, this doesn't feel good. I mean, look, this. I'm just looking at Dawn right now. She's only got 4 charges on the Deso. Also, PA didn't go Deso as well, by the way, in the end.
Yeah.
Finally getting the Heaven's Halberd. That would be pretty useful.
Yeah, it's good. I thought about it in the draft, and I was gonna ask our resident Dawnbreaker to go what she thinks of the Dawnbreaker Ags this game.
Oh, sorry, I was okay for a bit there.
Yeah. Well, welcome back.
I got up and
Dawnbreaker-
stretched.
Dawnbreaker
Dawnbreaker
Ags
Ags.
against Slaughter, Ursa, Wind Ranger.
I
The
mean,
evasion, very good.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom tower
it seems-
is under attack.
It seems pretty.
Radiant structures
And you know they're
are
not
fortified.
building MKB. Sure, you've got a Bloodthorn on one, but
Yeah, that's one hero though. What about the other two? Like it just.
yeah, it's super good.
yeah, I feel like the Deso is a bit of a
Yeah, it's a bit of a miss
brief
for me.
pick because PA probably would have liked to have gotten it, and you don't really need it on.
Yeah.
You do a fair bit of damage without a Desolator. As Dawnbreaker.
And it seems like Dawn isn't necessarily starting these fights. She's more, her ulti's what's keeping her
Yeah.
useful this game. So,
Radiant's bottom
More
tower
utility like
oh,
Ags.
bottom, Ursa
Oh,
jumps on the Dawn, but here we go, the disarm there. He pops his BKB, running forward Slardar, nice bash to follow up. So it's a full BKB use. Now Lena, BKB's herself, can they get a bash in time? She's going to try to juke them out, but this bash will certainly hit
yeah.
her as she goes down. And the wave.
No
Meanwhile,
buyback on either hero.
PA actually sneaking up on this Wind Ranger here. The evasion though. Silence, BKB used. Shackle doesn't quite land on anyone, so BKB versus BKB. Heal from the snap doesn't seem to help though. As the crit comes in.
Yeah, Radiant need to be more aggressive with this though. There's no buybacks. I mean, obviously they don't know because it's gold related, but you find
6
2
seconds?
core kills. Yeah, you have to be doing something with this.
Roshan's gonna be up. Wonder if Ursa will come to check. He's gonna have a Satanic next. Someone's scribbling on the map.
Yeah, speaking of Satanics, PA's buying or got Satanic queued up, but I feel like she kind of needs a Nullifier to deal with Wind Ranger, no?
Yeah, Nullifier's pretty decent this game.
Yeah, I mean,
Perhaps
you
she
kinda
doesn't
want
see it
both,
as her job to deal with it. Oh,
Yeah.
Pudge in a pretty good spot, but they've got to look. This vision here is really good for Radiant.
Yeah, it's in the camp though, and it's been there for 3 minutes. That's yeah, I think maybe that one gets dewarded.
They can give it a go. I know that they're doing it. They know that they're up there. So it's all about who psychs who out first. Hook lands on the Slardar. Slardar forced a BKB, but his ulti goes through the BKB, but the Roshan goes to the Radiant's favor. Nice double shackle though. The Dawnbreaker heal doesn't quite land on anyone, but does stun the Ursa. Ursa in a bit of a tiff now as he's been disarmed as well. Abyssal Blade using, not quite yet. He's kind of getting manipulated this fight, PA. They're working on the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger goes down. It's 3 for nothing, 4 for nothing. Ursa turning around, trying to finally get a kill on somebody. But he's going to get out of there. But the nice hook from the Pudge. He'll have another life, but he does have BKB too. He's going to save it for this next life, I think. As he could probably BKB TP out if he doesn't get bashed.
No.
He's going to just decide to fight now. Pudge ulti comes off cooldown. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, they really tunnel visioned that PA, actually, BBG. Like, a few of the heroes all went on PA and just kept trying to kill her.
Just did a lot of damage. I think it's just a bit, I mean, I think you leave, I don't get it. I think you leave your Ursa doing Roche. I don't know why Slardar needed to be there. Like, you knew that they were there gonna hook someone.
Radiant structures
I think Ursa does it. You just put your ulti down and you ulti the Roche and then you kind of sit back here.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
Ursa,
they should know that a Pudge hook could be incoming.
I don't think Ursa is really dying with these Enrage if he quickly gets it off before. But
The shard out of that Roche though, even though they lose the fight, so Ursa
oh,
shard
that's
is,
going to be pretty good, yeah.
yeah, very good this game.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle tower is under attack.
Whistle Blade finished on the
Radiant's
PA.
middle tower has fallen.
Right.
Slardar will AC soon.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking about Ursa perhaps taking the 25 Enrage talent instead, because that Enrage talent feels pretty good against PA. And I believe it works when you have the 1.5 second Enrage drop as well.
Yeah, I think...
Slardar top? BKB?
Oh, you're right. Let's get stunned.
I just walked
Yeah,
off.
I think
Okay,
you
cool.
do pick that talent.
Yeah. I'm not sure plus 3 overpower attacks really feels like it makes that much difference this game.
Hmm.
Whereas the Enrage talent is going to keep whoever gets gone on by PA alive, because you're naturally just going to be...
Or if he had it during that last fight, and he gets Roshan and blinks on top of here and uses it, that Slardar's probably maybe living enough to get a BKB off. Well, he did get his BKB off, but maybe living through that Pudge ult and follow up.
Wait, you give everyone 40 damage
I'm gonna run through
and
the
25 status.
True Vision. Ursa sees a juicy CM. Oh, but he goes for the illusion. They think it's real, and now all of these spells. And I don't think this is a good idea to keep going here. But Dawnbreaker's ported out. She can come back in. Lena in a interesting position, but doesn't get caught out. A few whiffs here and there.
We were questioning the Manta style, but just paid off royally there.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Now they're going to turn it around.
Ooh.
Hook doesn't quite land, so they must know they've got deep vision here. This is a really good ward. Pudge blinks forward, but he gets instantly stunned, and the casks are doing pretty good as in comes the Dawn to heal. Wind Ranger kiting the PA. BKB used on her, disarmed on the Ursa, but it only lasts a few moments. Nobody dead so far. Finally, the Wind Ranger goes down. Lena crawling away. PA against all of them. Gets eaten by the Pudge. The Pudge keeps the PA alive. Will this cape save the fight, though? As Slardar comes in, he's got the bashes. The cookie. The bash, it goes down. Ursa, Slardar, they're winning this fight for them. It was looking pretty good with that save from the Pudge, but now CM forced to try to pour it away. She does manage to succeed in that. Lone survivor is the Lena. Crawling away, but the True Vision and one right click will do it. Damn, that was looking promising for Dire at one stage. They did take the Wind Ranger out and Lena survived, and then all of a sudden PA versus the world got saved by the Pudge.
Yeah, he had so much in that fight. Like he got so many rounds of abilities off. Like it felt like he went on every single hero and like nothing happened to him. Like he attacked Pudge for a little bit. He got Lena really low at the start of the fight, and then he's like, okay, now it's time for PA, and he just got to go around the fight hitting heroes one at a time.
Ursa's neutral item kind of saved him that fight then as well. That evasion against PA is pretty decent.
Dire's middle tower.
This might be an interesting question to ask Sweet Bix after, but I believe Pudge may be a boyfriend of one of the players.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think so.
He's got to save.
I recall.
He's got to save her.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
what
you're
I'm
saying?
saying
Is
here.
there bias like that?
Could be.
Potentially.
I'm not 100% sure though. Could be wrong,
They're
but
knocking on the tier 4s with 2 siege creeps behind them as well.
I like this from Bad Bitch Gaming, man. They
Yeah,
just threaten to end the
fortification
game.
used. This is really good, but it doesn't seem like everyone's on the same page. Windranger is pushing out this other wave here, but the rest of the teammates are going to get engaged on soon. She's got to catch up with them. No buybacks being used from Dire. CM ulting, trying to step forward and push them off this Ancient, which it will work, but Snapfire, 1 second can heal herself. Does manage to do so, but she might get jumped here by PA. Pudge, they ulti onto her. So they expose the racks there. No. Windranger using the Gale Force to keep herself out of harm's way.
I mean, that's so good from Bad Bitch though, right? Like you're like, all right, well, you buy back, or I'm gonna take your tier 4s. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it does suck that nothing was brought back.
Yeah, but there's no tier 4 towers, right? So, I think you're happy with that. You only lose a Snapfire on the way out, like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the
exposed smoke from Dire.
the moxie of Bad Bitch to just throw it down and say, all right, well, we might end the game here, so you'd better do something.
Looks like they might use Dawnbreaker as bait here. No, she'll join with them. They're gonna wrap around here. No Snapfire, so they're a man down. Witch Doctor, this isn't too bad if Witch Doctor's the one to die, but he blinks away quick enough for nothing to happen from this. They got it back out. Windranger, in fact, decides to do the opposite and is luckily saved by her core as well as of the Slardar, but okay, now Slardar's dead. Oh no, this is really bad.
Blink? Witch Doctor? No.
This is really bad.
Oh no, it gets worse. There's no buybacks.
What was that? They just dodged that gank and then went back in. What is it, Wigs?
I just love it how you said, what was that? What was that?
Yeah, I mean...
No.
That was not...
It is confirmed Pudge is a husband of one of the players. I'm not sure
do we have
which
to
one,
guess
though.
which one?
You can try guess.
This is really bad. They gotta... I think they need to at least use a buyback on Slardar, but when you dodge an engage, this is what I was saying before, you dodge an engagement like that, you totally win. That's completely fine. But now turning it back around, Windranger, no buyback on her.
Yeah, they got the passive gold.
Oh no, the blink forward and the landing on the hook there. And Ursa forced to join the fight. Okay, it's a 1-for-1 battle. The heals coming in. The Abyssal Blade. It's Ursa against the wall, but here are the buybacks. Nice. Slardar gets a stun on a few of them, and the PA goes down for 100 seconds. CM ulti, it's really big. Ursa doesn't have anything to fight with now. Has the invis from the Trickster's Cloak, but does finally use it. As now Dire, they're on the back foot. There's a lot of them going down. Can they get the stun?
Oh.
Not quite.
One hit away from the back.
Ursa just living through that. Damn. Good buyback from Slardar. Really good buyback from Slardar.
Yeah, especially after he held the buyback last game in a similar circumstance, right? So good, like evolving between the games. And surely they just run down mid and end the game. Ursa checking Roche, it's not up. Let's hit the throne. We know that they've got no glyph. They glyphed last time.
Yeah, this is most likely game. There is 2 buybacks though. They have to use them here.
Yeah, that's it. What buybacks have you got, Sweet Bix? Because you need them right now.
And now, Sweet Bix. Nice double stun.
Big stun.
Nice double stun into a lot of cleave damage from the PA. And all of a sudden, this Windranger on 19 HP. Where is Ursa? He doesn't quite join them in time. And that's 100 seconds without 2 of their heroes. Roshan's going to spawn in 20 seconds. Sweet Bix might take this game from it. Was he not there in time?
No, he ran over to check Roche, and then I guess he was just too slow getting there. He was still running up the high ground when the
big
fight was
creep
already
wave
over.
top. They're going to get this Roshan.
They just checked it, and it wasn't.
It's spawning in
They
3
just
seconds.
checked it, and it wasn't up. Oh.
51 minutes, so close to another hour game. Yeah. For game 2.
they're just running down mid the other way. They know that there's no buybacks
Yeah,
now.
there's no buybacks on 2 now. I
Yeah.
don't know if they can do it without Slaughter.
Yeah,
Slaughter was a big factor to this.
Yeah, he felt so strong.
This Rax is gone. They got to give it up.
Radiant's middle tower is
Careful of
under
the
attack.
Pudge hook. Blink and hook ready to be used.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks
What
are
buybacks
under
do they
attack.
have? You might just need to throw your heroes in. Ursa's the only one with buy here though.
Yeah, this is rough as half the HP goes from the Wind Ranger. They can't
Wish that
stop
goes
this
back.
onslaught.
Oh, true. Yeah, wish
It does. But all it takes is one out of positioned hero and this game is over.
I think lift delays for a bit, but
Ursa has to be really careful of who he goes on. He needs to, like, this damage needs to be done quickly. And, you know, they're kind of deterring them.
Middle tower is under attack.
They're going to go in now. I think they should have maybe waited. But, okay, bit of a miscalculation there as the hook gets used onto the PAPA. Ursa forced to use his ulti. Pudge still has his own ult, but doesn't get it
Nice.
off in time. The heals finally coming in from the Dawnbreaker as these other heroes are coming back. But Ursa still alive. He's the one kind of... He's the boss battle that they need to kill. They eventually kill him, but the buyback's there for him. PA, she's got no buy. She's going to be a dieback if they get her here. Slaughter, he's hunting her. He can blink, stun. It does land, but she's Oh, it doesn't
wow.
even matter. She goes down. Ursa, running
PA's
forward.
got no buyback.
No buyback on PA.
And no punch.
If they lose any more heroes here, this is suddenly...
they're catching
Yeah.
both of them.
They're going to catch 2 of them here. Oh,
how
Viscel
bad.
Blade, the CM's gone. And now it's going to be Lena against the world as it looks
Oh
like
no.
Sweet Bix have just
Lena has buyback, but she's the only one.
Easy breezy.
easy
Dawn has buy
breezy.
too.
Oh, Dawn. Yeah, you're right.
Dawn has buy.
Here it
Forced to
comes.
use it here.
We just saw one sick base defense.
And
What about
I
second?
don't know if you can do this though, as Slaughter jumps forward, kind of aggressively.
I've seen this before.
BKB used. Ursa jumps on the Lena. The Lena can't do anything about that, and that's going to be game as they've got no creeps now.
Where's the creep?
Back
Pudge will
down
be
now.
back soon.
Back wall's down now.
Creep.
Yeah, they're past the tier 2.
Yeah, they are past it.
Are under attack.
Ursa's hitting the creeps though. Hit the
The
throw.
rest of the team there, the minus armor.
Dire structures.
Fortification. Hook. Oh, dodges the hook with the voodoo switcheroo, and Lena dies in the fountain as it looks like it's going to be a 1-all here.
Dire's ancient is under
And we didn't quite go to 60 minutes.
No.
But that bitch take game 2.
Yeah, good game.
Oh my
What,
god.
what a series.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
What a series.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Wags, is it alright if you ask who wants to?
Yeah, no, I'll do that. That's fine. Hang on, it might be a sec.
Alright. Ay, what a game. I'm just gonna update the score and I'll put it back on the other screen. But that was crazy.
Yeah, great series from Acid Rains, I think, this series. It was
From who?
yeah, look, Acid Rains, CK game 1, also
right,
game
right.
2. Yeah, it looked really good. Great series from Nefarious on the Pudge.
Yeah, really good
Looked
plays.
incredible both games. Yeah.
That was a pretty damn good series to watch. The longest one I've
Yeah,
casted.
really good series between these two teams. It was so look at this game. It was so even the whole way through until so.
Yeah, I'll just get a screenshot. I'll have a look at the graph in a second. Damn, I'm all gassed out, man.
Yeah, that was a big series. That was a very big series.
Let's have a look at the graph. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty stable. They always had the favor on Radiant, but it was pretty stable there, like hovering around that 60% mark, right? So
Yeah. God damn. I don't know if there was any fights, like specifically, it just came down to the buybacks, and I guess Ursa not dying in that. Well, he did die eventually, but he had a buyback himself, so.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, just throwing a body at the defense, right? He's got a buyback. It's going to take them 20 seconds to kill him. Just throw it in there. It worked out for him.
Yeah, they kited him,
gonna-
but Yeah.
I'm gonna bring 2 people in. I've got Linearial from Sweet Bix and Dong.
Wait, who from what?
Dong from BBG.
Oh, you
So-
gotta say the end of it too.
What is the name? Dong.
Yeah, that's
Do it!
Dong.
No, did it!
Wait.
Hello.
Hello.
GG's.
GG.
Yo, that was such a long series, but it was pretty damn cool to watch. Ay, 1-1, well deserved on both games, and both games I say could have gone either way. All right, it was crazy.
Yeah, that was good. We were a lot of fun there.
We were laughing the whole time.
The game just wouldn't end.
Yeah, we were like, what do we do? Like,
It felt a bit silly at the end going, okay, we'll all rush their base, okay, we'll all die. Okay, they'll rush our base, they'll all die. And then we'll do that a couple of times, but
exactly.
felt good.
Well played by both of you. Killer, you want to start off with the questions? I need to catch my breath still.
Yeah, I was just gonna say towards Lunarial, were you guys sweating a bit game 1? Like it looked like you had it in the bag, and then Bad Bitch Gang really made something of it there. I thought you guys were gonna lose that one for a bit.
It got to like 30 minutes, and the first 30 minutes we were like, we got it. This is cool. And then like 30 minutes hit, and I was like, oh.
Uh-oh.
maybe let's take a breather. Let's focus.
Yeah.
It was getting a bit spooky, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that first I'm trying to like keep it all in my head of like which game was which, because they both went for it like almost an hour. But no, first game was a little bit I'm not sure what point it was, but yeah, you guys were kind of doing really well, and then all of a sudden it seemed like Bad Bitch Gaming had a few tricks up their sleeve when they started getting these blink daggers on the Slardar and the BKB on CK and whatnot. And it was suddenly getting a little bit more scary, and I think at the end of the day, they did manage to catch Sniper a few times, but during the last 2 fights, there was just moments where Sniper was just saved by Pudge or moved around. He had so many ways to get around.
It was way too hard to catch him at the end. Every time we
Yeah.
played onto him, he'd get 4-staffed out, and we're like, "Fuck, do we buy a nullifier? Like, what do we do?" And
Yeah.
I think it got too late, too late. I think.
It was a pretty good effort, though. You guys almost climbed back into that game for sure. Like, the
Oh, yeah, we felt,
CM
it was
ulti
possible.
down bottom, they like killed everybody, and that defense. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah,
That was a
vaguely.
really
That
well-placed-
was hours and hours ago. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, no,
I
that
don't
was an
know.
ulti. I remember. That was like one of the major turning points where it's like, okay, they can actually kind of destroy us if we're not too careful on Bad Bitch. They can actually jump a hero and kill them. And then I think you guys on Sweetbix kind of tunnel visioned in this bottom area, and CM got into the tree. Snapfire altered as well. There was only a few BKBs on some heroes, and they all just like melted on Sweetbix. So turned it around a little bit. But I mean, if we're just thinking back, I mean, we'll look at this game that's just fresh in our mind. This one was also, very close. So I mean, I was expecting. Here's a question actually on Bad Bitch's side. I was expecting this Ursa lane to go a little bit better, but it seems like there was, I don't know how the lane was discussed, of how like being more aggressive, or I guess because I'm not sure. What was your thoughts of how that lane went? I know you were in that lane.
I
but-
wasn't. I can't speak
Yeah.
exactly for it, but I mean, I know we did chat at the start about wanting to be a bit more aggressive. I think I don't know. It's always coming off a loss. It's always a little you talk the big talk of playing aggressive, but I think in the back of your head you're like, fuck, we could throw this. Don't fuck up the lane. But yeah, I think we'd wanted to be a bit more aggressive. But I've noticed we do play for the late game, so no aggression at the start's okay.
Yeah, the late game.
The late,
the 50
late
plus
game.
minute late game. We love
Yeah,
it.
look,
Tire
my pubs are like a good 25 minutes shorter than this, so I don't know what's going on.
No, I guess that's just shows that both of you guys were pretty on par with your team coordination and your even like your wards and stuff. Everybody's vision game was pretty good. How you guys were taking smokes and stuff at the right times. It was really I enjoyed watching it for sure. Ursa against PA is always an El Clasico, which can go in either way. Ursa opting out of the what's the item? Opting out of the MKB and chose to get Basher instead. I think that was pretty good because he managed to just kind of delete some of the other heroes on Sweet Bix's side. But that last that last engagement then, where they managed to they didn't kill Ursa, but like he just linked away or something in the last fight, and then eventually died. But just that buyback, I guess it all came down to the buyback status, right? At the end, so
yeah, we were very conscious of like they bought back, so we can push now with them. But we fucked it up once, so we learned our lesson. It did feel it felt very tug and war and very backwards and forwards. Like they'd be pushing a T2, so we're like, all right, fuck, we'll just push theirs and just trade.
Yeah, it felt much more even than the
it did.
game.
Yeah, it did. Which is good because we got rolled in our first series, so it was nice to feel. It was nice to get some points on the board.
Yeah, I think a lot of props to Pudge saving a lot of people with hooks and ults as well.
God.
Yeah. It's,
the Pudge played well.
Played really
Wait, who's his partner? He's a husband of somebody, right?
Yes, we
Yeah,
were discussing this.
The 4 girls, and then he is the Dawnbreaker's husband.
Oh,
So
I
it's an
see.
offlane couple lane. It's super
Oh,
cute.
yeah,
how
that's
cute.
adorable.
And you I can't believe you like beated them, Don. What the hell? Why did you not let them win?
A couple. Are you,
Yeah.
are you at any at all concerned that you might break up a marriage with an offline pairing?
I think
Look.
we got a bit of
Yeah, we didn't want to do that.
competitive
No,
That's
they,
alright.
I'm glad you guys.
well.
I'm glad you guys made it through as a couple as well. It's very endearing.
Yeah, they gotta go through the hardships, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, that was a really great game from both sides, and pretty evenly skilled and matched. I think with both of these games going for a similar length of time, similar amount of kills, and like we said, an arm wrestle. So
I was
really
gonna.
had to swap our roles because
I
they
saw
banned
that.
out-
yeah.
Oh, is that what happened? They banned out your heroes?
Yeah,
or-
our pos one, she only knows 3 chords because she's new to the role.
Oh,
So we had to swap, and I haven't played core in a long time, and she hasn't played support. So we were
oh.
like, what do we do? How do we play these roles?
Oh no! I thought you
Yeah.
both did really well, like with the swapping though.
Have to adjust back to a different role.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
hard.
actually that's a lot of props to you for doing that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
No, she's really good, and she doesn't
Yeah.
play CM. I think that was like her 10th CM game
Oh, wow.
because the CM
Very
was
good.
meant to be mine.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's it. Nice
It's
change
really,
it up.
really well. I'm really proud.
Because you guys I don't like using the word demoted, but that's sort of what happened with your team. Like we gave you another opportunity. Do you think
Yeah.
that you fit in better here? Like you've gone 1-1. How did you feel like in this
Yeah.
league?
So it was a bit of a shame in the last league because we had probably our higher players dropped out. And
Yeah,
we ended up, I think everyone apart from myself was below that 2K mark. So it was not fun.
yeah,
And being the POS one, I never got a chance to play, so it was very demoralizing for the girls as well.
Mm.
They're trying their best, but I can never get online. So in this one, it feels much more suited because it is
Yeah.
more our ranks. And then we just handicap me, and I suck at support. So
Well, I
so it
hope,
evens out.
yeah, I hope that they find some more enjoyment with this league, and yeah, so
far,
that's
so
good.
good.
Yeah, good to hear.
I got one thing I want to say to Dong.
Yeah.
Can you tell your offlaner to just get Blink first instead?
Look. In life, everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah.
That was one of them. I did point it out at one stage. I quietly said over the mics, "There's no blink there," but 5 minutes later, he was like, "I'm a fucking idiot."
Was that game 1 or game 2? When
That was game 2. It was unintentional. Look,
Both games
in
you
the heat
did
of
it.
the
I
moment.
mean, the
In the
item's
heat of the
good.
moment. No, it's a good item. And look, you know what? It worked out in the end. He knew what he was doing. Somewhere down the line, he figured it out.
Yeah.
I think he got blink in the end. I'm fairly certain he
Yeah,
did.
he
Clicked in the
went
brain.
Blink. Yeah, he got
Yeah.
Blink for both games, right? Just after
Look.
his Mask of Madness. But I think
Yeah.
Mask is fine on that hero, but I think more game 1. Game 2 I don't mind, but I think more game 1 he needed to do a lot more lifting, which he actually, to be honest, he kept you guys alive in that first game. So
Oh no, he
props to him.
played great in the first
Yeah,
game.
he
Yeah, look,
eventually, he actually kept you guys up when he got that Blink Dagger. But was just a few moments where, like, just this game here, I can think of just 2 moments. One when they were running down mid onto the leaner, and he was just, you know, slithering at her with a mask of madness, and then it turned around. And then there was another moment where you were a part of this one. You had to engage on the PA first in that cheeky little part where she was farming. If it was him instead with a blink, and then you tried ulting, and then the PA jumped to you, and it was a disaster, that one.
Yeah, that one didn't go so well. Look, we at BBG we enjoy the off meta builds and the off meta picks. Wouldn't run a mid and no blink flutter. And you know what? In the end, it worked. It took a sec to get there, but we
that's all right. It did
exactly. I do remember that jungle fight. That was demoralizing. But
you can win, but it's better to win with style, right?
Exactly. Win with comfort. Win with comfort picks and
new meta.
Wonky
No
builds.
items, just win.
Exactly.
Fair enough. No, well, I appreciate you guys chatting with us. Killer or Wade, do you want to ask anything or anything else you want to say?
Yeah, no, okay. I'm pretty good. Just it was a great game. Thanks for playing, guys. It was a pleasure to watch, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as we did, because you certainly entertained us.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, that was really fun.
Definitely.
Yeah, GG. That was good.
It's really good to watch, guys. So we appreciate it. I mean, I was asked to cast a game after this, but I'm honestly tired. That took a while. So I don't know
emotional labor.
How do you think we feel?
Yeah, it was there was a lot going on. So yeah, that took a decent amount of time, but you know, it was awesome the entire time. We love Dota. We love it when it goes on for a while, because it was such a back and forth. So thanks again for chatting with us, and hopefully we'll chat again soon. Maybe go back and do some scrims or pub games, or probably right now I'd encourage you to maybe put the keyboard down and go have like some tea or something.
No, that's great. I'm gonna go practice.
Okay, straight to pubs. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going back to the pubs.
I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah, no, fair enough. All right, no, good job, guys. Thanks for chatting, and we'll hopefully chat another time.
Cool. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks. See ya.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm tired. That's insane.
Yeah.
All right. I'm probably gonna say goodbye to the peeps.
No.
But yeah, thanks for joining me, you two, and I'll see you in the next one. Sorry I can't really cast the next one. I got work at like 8 o'clock. I'm so tired.
So disappointing, Deluxe.
Yeah. Everybody dogpile Deluxe. He hasn't done a pop tub stream. He's talking shit and he doesn't do nothing. Screw that guy.
All I'm saying is that there's a perfectly good half an hour